Welcome back to T-News 9, where we bring you the most thrilling stories. Today, we're diving into the dramatic conclusion of the 190 IQ Killer, Chapter 50, The End of the Chain. The rain was relentless as Kay fell. Ethan lunged forward, his hands grasping at nothing but wet air as Kay plummeted into the night. A guttural scream tore from Ethan's throat. "Eno!" Below, his partner Ramos shouted, "Ethan the crane!" Ethan spun around just as the crane groaned under the immense weight. The hook snapped with a horrifying screech, and the steel beams plunged downwards. But they didn't crush Lachlan as everyone expected. Instead, the entire load swung sideways, smashing into an empty section of concrete. Liana gasped, and Lachlan sobbed with pure, unadulterated relief. A chilling realization washed over Ethan. He whispered. He changed the wiring. Ramos, still below, yelled up, "What are you talking about?" Ethan shouted back, his voice raw. Kay changed it. The beams were never meant to kill Lachlan. He made it look like a threat, but he rerouted the drop. The horror of it dawned on Ramos. He whispered. So the only real fall was his. Ethan peered over the railing, his heart pounding, and saw Kay's twisted body lying on the wet concrete below, motionless. He climbed down, each step feeling heavier than a ton of bricks. Kneeling beside his longtime adversary, Ethan saw Kay's eyes flutter open. A faint, genuine smile touched Kay's lips, not the usual mocking mask. He whispered, his voice barely a breath, "The chain ends." Here, Ethan grabbed his hand, desperate for answers. "Kay, why me? Why choose me for this game?" Kay looked up at him, his gaze surprisingly clear. "You were the only detective who saw accidents the way I did. You could have become me, but you didn't." A weak cough brought blood to his lips. "You saved someone tonight. You broke the pattern." Ethan's eyes welled with tears. "You didn't have to do this." Kay's breath grew weaker. "Everyone has to fall." Eventually, with those final words, his fingers went limp, his eyes faded, and the rain washed over his still face. Ethan sat there, shaking, until Ramos approached quietly. "Ethan, it's over." But Ethan stared at Kay's body, his voice breaking as he spoke. "No, it's just begun." He picked up the discarded white mask from the ground, the final domino in their deadly game. He whispered, "I'm going to find out who the second boy was, and why he fell." This story isn't finished. As sirens wailed in the distance, a profound silence replaced the echo of Kay's taunts. The chain had ended, or so Ethan believed. What a powerful ending. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to T-News 9.